Hello, in this video I will show you how to edit subtitles for a piece of movie that was cut out from a longer section. And to do this we will need to have two things. One, a program to edit subtitles, and the second one is the subtitles themselves. I will help you get both of them. The program for editing subtitles will be called, difficult name, but this is what we're looking for. And there is going to be a crazy developer website where you can find it, because it's an open source package. But here are some releases, and we can find a release for macOS or Windows or something else. Here is a file for macOS. It's going to download immediately. Okay, that's the DMG file, and we can install that application in our applications folder. I have it already installed, but I would say replace. Okay, so we have our application. Let's start it. Oh, it doesn't start because it cannot be, the developer cannot be verified. There is a simple workaround. You have to right click on the application and say open, and then you are giving an option to click open. It's a rather complicated application, but don't worry, you will get through it quickly. Second thing that we need is the subtitles themselves, that we can find on the website called opensubtitles.org, and we will be looking for Benvenuti al Sud. Okay, we want the Italian version of subtitles. Okay, and there are two versions. Let's maybe take the one which has the highest number of downloads. So we click on this and we click the second download button. The first one wants to install an application. We don't want that. Just say here, and it's going to download a folder in our downloads directory, and this is the file with the subtitles. Perhaps it will immediately work by just double clicking on the file, that it will load in our subtitle editor. If not, you can always say open subtitles. Let's do that once again. This is our downloads folder, and we say open subtitles. Second thing that we need, of course, is the video itself. We can do that by saying video, open video, and we find our video, which is called this. It's loaded here. Now the interface got even more complicated, but there is only a few things that we actually need from this, so it's going to be easy. The important part is that we can here scroll through the video, through the movie. It's actually the version already with the subtitles that I have added myself, but it's going to give us an easy way to find them. I will also edit here something that the subtitles are going to end up on the top of the video, but this makes no difference at all. You don't have to do it. Okay, so the important pieces that we have to find here inside of those subtitles, we have to find some text as a reference where we will know that this is the first thing. So for instance, this is the klaxon. There's not much happening in the very beginning. Come arrivati. Okay. So let's look here. I'm going to press Command F for find. Arrivati. Siete arrivati a destinazione. And oh, there was even the klaxon here. Okay. Then what we want to do is we want to remove everything before, because we don't have that video. So let's select. What did I do? I selected the last subtitle that I want to remove. I scroll up, and with Shift I select all the subtitles before that. So once again, the green ones will be removed. I can then right click and say delete lines. That goes away. Now our first subtitle is the one of the klaxon. What you can see though is that it starts at 20 minutes. That's not what we want because we know that's where the movie started. Let's check. Oh, that's already there. So what we do there is we select all subtitles, for instance by saying select all, and now we want to move them so that they are going to be at the moment of the video right now. So we say timing, and we can say shift selected subtitles to the current frame. Okay, all right. And now we can see that there is a klaxon there. And if we now scroll a bit further, and it all seems to be fine. If there is something that is not okay, we can again select all subtitles, and often it will be difficult to position it perfectly from the first try, but we can always say timing, and we want to say shift, and we can say here we want to shift it by so many seconds. For instance, if I move here, the last number is number of seconds, I believe. Then if I say, is it? Yes, it is, right? So if I say here 1 second earlier, forward or backward? Forward. Then it's going to be earlier, right? So this moved now from 1 minute 46 seconds to 1 minute 47 seconds, and our klaxon is going to come. Ooh, a little bit too late, so I'm going to do it once again. Shift times by 1 second backward, 1 minute 46, 1 second 46, no, one. It's in seconds and hundredths of a second. In any case, you can do this like this. Now, of course, now the subtitles are way too long, so we need to trim them at the end. But yeah, we can scroll either by clicking on them or by moving the video till the end. Okay, so let's see where that is. Dr. Colombo. Dr. Colombo, here the yellow line is the end. Patrizia, Dr. Morto. Okay, so this is the end of our scene. We can then do the same action, select the first line that we want to be removed. To be removed, we scroll down till the very end of the subtitles, and with shift pressed down, select all the remaining subtitles and remove them once again. Delete lines. And what we have is subtitles for this scene. What we then can do is save subtitles as or export as. I think this should work. Subtitles as 4. Okay, let's say that it works. I'm going to export them because I don't know if the format is going to. No, it's going to be probably fine. Let's check. Okay, so now we have subtitles and we have a video separately. If we want to put them together so that we don't have to load them separately, we need to encode those subtitles into the application itself. Okay, so now that we have the subtitles ready, we need to add them to the same video so that it's much easier to load. To do that, we will need another way too complex application for encoding videos, which is called Handbrake. A video transcoder. You can download it immediately for macOS. Okay, downloading, yes, thank you. And we can start it even without installing. If necessary, it's going to ask us if we know this application or we are sure that we want to open it. Yes, we downloaded it from the internet, we know about that. Okay, no, I don't want to check. Let's load our video called okay, there we go. Yet again, way too complex. But we can leave everything as is. Just in the subtitles, we can here important right click and say add external subtitles track. Find our subtitles wherever they were. Okay, there I had my subtitles, and now important button is here. We want to have those subtitles burned into the video so that they are always present when playing. Okay, everything else we leave as it is, and we just say start. No, we need to say how our video is going to be called. Let's not overwrite, but add maybe a different file name and say start, and then in a few seconds it's going to be encoded once again, and we can see what the results are. Okay, so the application has finished. Let's see where our downloads are. Here's the file, and if we play it, my subtitles, which I placed on top of the video, that doesn't matter, are in there at the correct places. Okay, that's about it. Bye.